Group, and I wanted to do a market update for you guys for the city of West Des Moines. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in West Des Moines, pay attention to this. So today is December 4th, and we're going to do a market update for November. So last week I did a market update as a whole of the whole entire MLS, and that's Des Moines and all the surrounding areas, and kind of gave a synopsis of what that is. Now I'm going to start breaking down over the next month the different towns and cities within our MLS to kind of show you a little more specifically how they're comparing to the market as a whole. Okay, so let's just kind of dive right in. So right now in West Des Moines, there are currently 122 active listings being sold, and there's an average days on market of 117 days. Now those days seem high right now, but there's a lot of homes, multi-million dollar homes that will make that higher. But in the reality is once they sell, you're going to see the actual days on market come down. So I don't really pay attention to active days on market as much as I do sold days on market, because that really gives us the tail of the tape there. So in West Des Moines in the month of November, there were 39 homes that sold. So what does that mean for you as a homeowner or a home buyer? Well, what that means is if there's 122 active homes and 39 of them sold, 39 homes sold last month, that puts us at 3.12 months of inventory, meaning that if no new homes came on the market, it would take about 3 months, a little over 3 months, for the current homes to sell. Okay, so in layman's terms, 3 months of inventory is the high side of a seller's market. We're getting into that balanced market, which is really good for both home buyers and home sellers. Now, comparatively, all of DMAR, all of our MLS in the month of November has we have 3.65 months of inventory. So West Des Moines has a slightly lower inventory than the market as a whole, which is definitely good, for the sellers, keeping that low. But 3-4 months of inventory is actually great for everyone. That means that their inventory is kind of rising for the buyers, so there's more homes coming on the market. And the last time we were at 3-4 months of inventory, it was kind of a win-win for everybody. So there's plenty of homes to buy, plenty of homes to sell. And as long as you're pricing your home correctly as a seller, your home's still going to sell relatively quickly. And that's the next stat that I want you guys to pay attention to, is the days on market. So last month in November, we hit 32 days on market in West Des Moines. Now, in the MLS as a whole, I think it was in the 40 range. So West Des Moines is selling a little quicker comparatively to the market as a whole. So that's really good. Another thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is the average price point. So the average price point of the West Des Moines market in the month of November is $491,203. And why is that significant? Because that is actually up 5% from October. So in October, the average price point was $465,741. So that's kind of an anomaly to see when you're seeing days on market increase and you're seeing months of inventory increase, but you're also seeing the pricing increase. So for a seller, that means that you're still getting equity. The house is still, the market's still growing. And so you're going to see that equity continue to rise, albeit maybe slow. 5% is amazing, is great. That's really right on those 2016 to 2019 averages. And Des Moines has been notorious, and Des Moines, when I say that surrounding area as well, has been notorious for almost a consistent 4 to 5% increase year over year up to COVID. COVID really blew all the stats out of the water. And so we're getting to pre-pandemic levels of inventory and increase. So that's really, really good for sellers. And it's also really good if you're buying, because what you're seeing is, okay, you bought in October, your average price point has gone up 5%. since October. So now that may not be your specific home has gone up 5%, but the market as a whole, the average price point of the market as a whole. So that indicates that we're still gaining. And gaining is great for buyers, and gaining equity is always good. So when they talk about the rates and not being a great time to buy or any of that, let's have that personal conversation, if it's the right time for you to buy or sell, because that's very personal. And interest rates matter. There's a lot of factors that matter when it goes into buying and selling a home. And so, but what I would say is if the rates are what scares you, let's talk about that a little bit, because as you see, the rates are starting to decline. More buyers will be getting into the market, meaning you're going to be competing with more buyers. So you may pay a different rate today, but you're competing with a lot less buyers. And so you're not competing on those homes, and those home prices are driving up exponentially. As we see those rates go down, we are going to see a lot more buyers. That means inventory is going to come down and prices are going to go up. Simple supply and demand, lower inventory, higher prices. So right now we're getting into a balanced market for home buyers and home sellers. So this is a great time if you are in the position where you want to buy. This is a great time to do it. And if you want to sell, sellers are still getting max equity out of their homes. So this has been your November market update for West Des Moines. Remember, if you have any questions regarding anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All my handles are at SoldDSM. That's SOLDDSM. You can find me on Facebook. My personal page is facebook.com/ChrisLewis83. My business page is facebook.com/SoldDSM, SOLDDSM. You can find these videos and more on my YouTube, youtube.com/@SoldDSM. And those are pretty much Instagram as well. I post some stuff on there, but Facebook and YouTube are my biggest ones. So if you guys have any questions about the market as a whole or what your particular home looks like, I would love to answer that. And if you found this information useful, go ahead and give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a share. Go to my YouTube and subscribe for more information and go look at all the videos I do there. And I really appreciate you watching.